Hello again from the hangar. Another not flying video, but one that I think I'm going to enjoy and hopefully you guys do as well. What am I doing? Well, let's have a look over here. What could that be, I wonder? Well, let me give you a hint. The interior of this airplane is old and tired. It's mostly done with some form of indoor-outdoor carpet and seats that look like they came off a 1970s couch. They're filthy. The carpet is filthy. I haven't done anything with it since I bought it. So, as you might have guessed, that's a new interior. Ordered quite a while ago, actually. It took a lot longer than was advertised. I ordered it April 27 of last year. Today is June 29th. So it took about 14 months. The website that I ordered it from, which is Lemke, L-E-M-K-E, Interiors in Germany, we're advertising 8 to 10 months. And it actually took 14. That's how busy they are right now doing aircraft interiors. So I did crack the box open, but I haven't opened it all up to see what's all inside. So I'm going to unpack it all, see what we got. Then I have to clean out WKS, get all the stuff out of the interior. And let's see how all this stuff fits and how quickly it goes together. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, first of all, everything appears to have been packed very well. The box was somewhat destroyed in transit. It's torn up in all the corners, but I mean, it did come a long way, but it was in one piece when it arrived. So we've got stick boots. That's all the interior panels. Carpeting, I'm assuming the foam that's going to go between the ribs on the floor. There's a couple of extra pieces of carpet for the gear Wellman covers. There's a seat bottom that I did open already. That's the other. This will be the two high back seats. And this should be the side panels with the armrests. That's the armrest I'm hanging onto there now. All right, let's get it opened up and have a look. Okay, so it's all unpacked. Everything is in good order. It's all in good shape. So I've got a roll of Velcro, I guess, to hold everything in place. Some stick covers. I believe that is going to be a vertical post cover. Side panels for behind the seats in the cargo area. Got all the other miscellaneous side panel pieces here. This is the carpeting for the cockpit. Carpeting for the cargo area. There's one of the seats. The side panels for each seat with an armrest. And here's what we're working with one of the seats. So everything is very well made. I went with the full leather for the seats, and I guess you call it faux leather for the side panels. And yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all fits together and make sure it does fit. So let's get started. First, I have to tear out the interior and let's have a good look at the before picture. Like I said, the existing cushions are nothing to talk about. They've functioned. They're very dirty. The carpeting on the side, well, have a look at this one. The carpeting on the side here is starting to already pull away. And I think it's held in place with contact cement. So that's going to be interesting to see how all that comes out. And yeah, behind the seat is full of all the stuff I normally take with me. So there's the gear Wellman covers I was talking about. Lemke doesn't stock gear Wellman covers for the 6. He only does it for the 7s and later. So when I asked about it, he offered to throw in a couple of extra pieces of carpet, so I'll end up covering those myself. That'll be interesting. So yeah, let's get the airplane cleaned out. The one thing that did not show up was instructions, but I'm hoping it's going to be fairly intuitive. Yuck. I am so happy to get rid of these seats. Actually, that all was fairly easy. Next, I think I'll just try with the carpet on the sidewalls here. It's coming out shockingly easy. Yuck. All right, we're motoring. Just have to take out the gear Wellman covers and the cockpit carpet. So that's the gear Wellman cover that I'm going to have to figure out how to recarpet myself. Oh, that was shockingly easy. Okay, so the carpet should slip right out. Aha! Piece number one is out. I'm gonna need a flashlight. Oh, Jesus, look at this. Ugh. And then all this business comes out. Here we go. Well, let's see how the foam fits. So there's two different widths. So far, the only thing I've got installed is the front cockpit carpet. And as of right now, I'm going to give it a C for actual fit. It does not fit perfectly. In all fairness, no two RVs are built alike, but I think it's a little bit too long and ever so slightly too wide. Okay, quick update. So I've been plugging out this now for, well, probably 2 hours. For the most part, it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So here's the progress I've made so far. So these side panels, the carpet in the back, I'm working on these panels. So overall, as of right now, the carpet doesn't fit well. The carpet in the back doesn't fit perfect. As you can see, it's curled up in the corner. There's a bit of bunching here in the middle. So it doesn't fit perfectly. The side panels in the back. So the bottom one here is maybe, oh, I don't know. Let's call it a 1/2 centimeter too long. Again, I apologize for the lighting here. Let's get this out of the way for a sec. But it's about a 1/2 centimeter too long because it butts up against the ribs in the back wall and it will not sit in place. So that isn't ideal. These fill-in pieces for these upper voids are a little too tall. As you can see, I can't get it to go in flat. So it's maybe, oh, I don't know. I'm going to say again about a 1/2 centimeter too tall. Once it's in there, like this isn't held in with the Velcro or anything yet. I'm just kind of dry fitting it and it's popping out because it's just ever so slightly too tall. The pieces up front, they fit pretty well. There was a lot of wires and again, some static tubing. So this is just kind of pressure fit. There's nothing even, I didn't even need to put Velcro up front there because it's jammed in there so tight. This looks real nice. This, I'm not happy with that. That's about 1 centimeter too narrow and about 1/4 centimeter too tall. And I just need to reposition the Velcro on the... All right, so this is going to be the last update. Well, I think it'll be the last update. I've spent about, I don't know, 3¼ 3.5 hours working on the interior. It's mostly done. The pilot seat, very comfortable. Very nice workmanship on the seats. The side panels, they were a bit of a bear to install. And I don't think that's Mr. Lemke's fault because no two RVs are the same. As you can see down in the corner there's a bunch of wires and a fuel tank vent that got in the way and it's preventing the panel from sitting absolutely flush. I'm assuming not everybody has their fuel vents plumbed the same way that mine is. The sides, not so bad. The back, I had to remove my ELT and drill some holes in my brand new side panels, which wasn't fun. The upper burgundy panels don't fit very well at all. They're they're very, very tight. They're very tight. So lengthwise and height, they're maybe 1/2 centimeter too big in both directions. So they're jammed in there. They don't fit in there nicely on the Velcro. The rear carpet is a little tiny bit too wide and a little tiny bit too long. It actually would be better, I think, if it was too short in both directions because now it's bunching up. Oh, and one more thing that I just thought of as I'm putting in the second seat is so I went with the option for the extended headrest, the higher headrest. And as we can see, that's going to interfere with the seatbelt. So when the passenger or myself are wearing the seatbelt, it's going to have to come around the neck and then down. So I'm not sure there's going to be enough height. So we'll see how that works out on the first test flight. But the job is done. It only took about 3 hours. A lot of swearing and cursing and fitting and fidgeting. But it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, compared to before, it looks beautiful. I just hope the issues that I've identified don't come back to bite me, if you will. So that's it. The interior is done. That's it for now.